Hey guys, welcome back to another Flesh and Blood video. So today I'm playing against Dorinthea, and I was playing Boost Dash. This is a matchup that normally I've struggled with. Now I also was learning to play the game when I was playing against Dorinthea a lot, and I feel like I was just losing a lot in general at that point. So I'm used to losing when I race with aggro dash. Now with that being said, I've never really tried it with maximum velocity and like the whole Teklo pounder play. I've always played like chamber and things like that. So I don't know, like it felt a lot different today, and I really enjoyed the game. It was a close one. It was a good one though. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the video, guys. This is such a bad matchup. Oh no. So I've heard a lot of people say that like the way to beat this is just playing control dash and just by using all the reactions. But I think that's for quitters. We're gonna play offense. At least we get to go second. Dorinthea. Tunic crown, bracers, bolters. Alright. Oh, whenever it hits a hero, put a 1/1 counter on it this turn. Alright, we'll block 6. Leedle, leedle, leedle. It's fun to say. Yes, it is fun to say. Don't have like a 0 for something here, please. We kept our zipper hit, which is cool. So we can pitch the yellow throttle to zipper hit T-bone and load pistol. None of that, and then we can use spark for 0. Or I could spark for 2 to get another Teklo pounder to help me push damage, and then arsenal the zipper hit. I like sparking for 2 here. Definitely like sparking for 2 here. And if it hits, it gets go again. Well, it's definitely going to hit this turn. I mean, we'll block 6, force him to play it. Because we have a pretty good turn back. We get to Combustible Courier for 8 here. And that's nothing to slouch at. Boo. Yes. So come in for 8, go again. They'll probably just block with Brave Forge Bracers here and 2 cards from hand. I mean, we're going to need a maximum velocity turn at some point. Like, that's probably just going to have to be how we win this game. Yeah, I'm just going to leave the zipper hit there. Our opponent's just going to take 2. And we're just probably going to be forced to block here. What does Sharpen Still say? Let's see. Let's block 9. And they have 2 floating, so it makes me think they have a route or something. Okay, I mean, that's fine, because I was like, they can't attack again, because it has to hit. So we'll just go ahead and come in for 9 here. Opponent's very quick to block 9 here. I mean, maybe the way to play against this is just to play Control Dash. You know, Ledling, it's Patrick's war cry. No, I mean, I didn't know if that's what you were referring to specifically, but yeah, I do know Ledling. Yeah, I mean, I'll just take 3 here. Like, that's fine. We'll pitch this. We'll come with Combustible Courier for 8 again. Like, if they get to block 6, they're just going to block all 8 from with a card from hand. What is Life for a Life? Four, go again. Well, what do you know? We finally come through with something. Yeah, and I'm just going to pass an Arsenal this yellow Throttle here. So we're going to pitch Teklo Core to play Throttle, Zipper Hit, and then pitch High Speed Impact to load the pistol and play Teklo Pounder. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll just take 4, go to 26 here. Yep, we'll come in for 5. 5, go again. Okay. Yep, alright, there's 1 maximum velocity. That's not good. So they take 2. We'll play Teklo Pounder and pass here. Can basically just block 3. Just go ahead and block 5, and then they're just going to attack... Oh, Scar for Scar? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yep, we'll come in for 6, go again. And then we'll come in for 6, dominate. So, I mean, this is a pretty good hand. Like, we need to... So, I'm going to pitch the high-speed impact to Zipper Hit for 7, and then pistol, and then I'm going to Arsenal maximum velocity, keep 0 to 60 in hand. And then I think we're giving ourselves the best chance possible here. They take 1. I mean, we're slowly leaking damage through. The problem is that we only have 27 cards left in our deck. They take 2. So Dorinthea is only going to block so much because they also want to race us. Wow, this is like a terrible hand for what I'm trying to accomplish. But I do think we're going to keep it all and throttle pistol, or throttle, load pistol, throttle, pitching Combustible Courier, and then play Teklo Core. And then it's like we basically just like, we have it. Refraction Bolters. Oh, they didn't do it. Oh, I thought they were doing it. I was like, interesting. It's like not exactly what I would have picked there, but you know, different strokes. You know, and all that. All right, so come in for 8 here. Go again. And then I'm going to play Teklo Core. And then I feel like they have a pretty solid hand here. Nice. So we can, even if we want to, we can block with a T-Bone here if we need to. I'm not going to put anything on the bottom. Like this is probably as good as it's going to get for us. I'm just going to pass here. Draw a card, then put a card from your hand on the top of the deck. On the top or bottom of the deck. That's the reprise effect. But Stroke of Foresight just says it gets +3. Yeah, target weapon gets +3, and reprise. If I defend it with a card from hand, this chain link, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top or bottom. Puts a card on top of their deck. I imagine they have another reaction here. They pop Energy Potion to play Out for Blood. Yeah, and then we take 4. Was I at 20? Don't feel like I was at 20, but... And then they get to come in for 4 here if they want to. They have Tunic they've never used. Oh, they have less life than us, so they're going to use Scar for a Scar. That was pretty good. Scar for a Scar is pretty cool here. Yeah. And then it's going to get 2 counters, one because it hit twice and one because of the Glistening Steel Blade or whatever it's called. Yep, come in for 3, go again. It's going to be our big turn here. Like, we're going to try and get most of their cards out of their hand. Now, their hand is pretty solid. They have to give us an equipment. I imagine they'll just give us, yeah, the bolters. Take 2, go to 9. We'll come in for 4. You know, honestly, the third, like, when I have 2 resources floating like this and I have 1 card in Arsenal and I've already boosted, you have to be thinking maximum velocity, in my opinion. Pop Goliath Gauntlet. I mean, this is as good as it's going to get. They can take some of it, but not a lot. That is so it's all battle worn here. They block 3, which means they're taking 9. They need to cover up at least 5 more here. So there's 3. You gonna throw Tunic? I mean, Tunic would give you... It would not give you the points you need. Take 3, go to 2 here. So I'm definitely going to pop Accelerator. Our opponent takes 3, goes to 2. I'm going to pop Accelerator here and pistol them because they're either going to give me Tunic or they're going to give me... yeah, they're going to give me Tunic here or they're going to give me a card from their hand, and either way I'm good with that. Because that means that they can pitch a card, come in for 6, and then I can just block however I need to. Alright, so them keeping 2 cards is kind of scary. So I get 2 resources automatically, which means I can just block there, and I can 0 to 60 and dominate and kill them. Which means if they can't like kill me here, then yep, come in for 4, go again. And then dominate. If they have Stillblade Shunt here, our opponent said GG. All right, well, that was a good game. I don't know. I enjoyed that. Okay, so we see maximum velocity really push us over the top. I mean, like the winning play was a dominated payload. Like payload is awesome because like dominate is just so good at the end of the game. But maximum velocity for 12 was really like what pushed us over the edge. Like we were having a pretty decent game and there was a lot of back and forth, and then all of a sudden maximum velocity just kind of really puts us in the driver's seat. And then Dominate ends up finishing the game off because they had no equipment blocks left. So it was a very different story from what I'm used to playing against Dorinthea. I did really enjoy the game. I would like to test that matchup more to see if that's a consistent thing or if that's just something that we're running, if that's just like a one-time game. Could have been somebody who was just learning to play Dory or didn't know Dory that well. So lots of things going on there that, you know, we don't never really know about. But it was nice to get a win on Boost Dash against Dorinthea there. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. And if not, I'll see you next time. Take it easy.